Hi everyone, this is Mayank and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to discuss about a particular sector which is impacted by government's budget. So previous two videos there were which I discussed about budget. First video was six stocks, basically eight stocks which I thought, as per my understanding, that these stocks will come into focus because of what is expected from the budget. Then the budget came, and then there's a few sectors which I discussed in the previous video. You can go back both the videos and you can watch. And today, based on the budget, we'll discuss the particular sector. In that sector, we'll discuss a couple of stocks which will be in focus, and the reason behind it also we'll discuss in this particular video. So we'll discuss the entire budget on that particular scheme, what government has, and what is the impact of it, and how it's gonna change, and what happened to the scheme, what is the progress on the scheme. So you look into those things also, and then look into the stocks, their fundamentals, and why these two stocks can be investable in that short period of time, basically 1 year of period of time. So before I jump into all these things, let me put the disclaimer very clearly that this is not a recommendation. None of these two stocks are my recommendation. This is only for my research and only for educational purpose. If you want to invest in these stocks, please do your own research before investing any money in these stocks. So we'll start discussing about that. So first thing which I want to discuss is that Jal Jeevan Mission. So Jal Jeevan Mission is what government focused a lot in this budget, and government has allocated close to 60,000 crores, if you see here, for this particular Jal Jeevan Mission. So you can see here 16,000 crore has been allocated by our financial minister, Mr. Sitaraman. Right, this mission started in 2019, and then last year it was 60,000 crores also for this particular scheme, and this year also government has not reduced a single penny from the budget. Right, and this is a huge amount of money. So far, if you talk about the progress, 45.3 or 5% households have been connected with water source. This is only for rural areas, and then this will also be extended to urban areas also. It's already extended in this urban areas also, right? So government spending a lot of money for this, and as I told you, 45.3% has already been completed, and around 55% is there now. So whenever this kind of schemes come which is based on infrastructure, a lot of order goes into some strong companies who have done good record in the past, and a lot of agencies also come in the picture to implement this particular schemes, because government doesn't come directly and implement these plans on the groundwork. They outsource to agencies choose the vendors, and some agency will be chosen for labor work. So those agencies, the vendors, the product companies all come together to make these plans as successful. And so far, particular scheme is going very good for Indian government. It's been a success also so far. A lot of houses, I think 100% houses in Goa and UP has been connected. This is what the record says. And so far things are going good, and they are planning to complete by 2024. So this is the plan. So every year government is going to allocate a good amount of money for this particular scheme, right? Jal Jeevan Mission. So those companies which have done very good work in pipes, those companies who have done very good work in implementation of project at ground level, those companies are going to get a good chunk of money from these 6,000 crores. So today's video will discuss about two basic stocks, which can be two or three stocks we'll discuss, which can be very good when it comes to this particular, like getting a benefit of this particular scheme. So we'll jump into, before I jump into that, this particular website I'll give the link in the description also. You can read yourself, and you can, if you want to know more about Jal Jeevan Mission, what is it's all about, what has happened so far, how to reach out, and send every detail. So if you see, total rural household data is some around 19 crore 27 lakhs 26,000 is the data what they are saying, total rural households, out of which 8 crore 93 lakh 26,117 households have been connected on tap. So basically 46.3% has been done, remaining are in the progress, right? And this has to be completed 2024. So more details and everything you can go through. They have manuals over here, they have some links to external portals, and you can go through everything, understand what this plan is all about, how to connect to people, the government. If you are in some kind of vendor, if you think you can help government, or if you can think you can be a vendor for different things. Okay, so they have information system, they have upload and view innovation products, then upload R&D proposals. So you can do all these things. They have a mobile app also through which you can also get these informations. So if you're interested in these kind of things, you can go through this website. So as I told you, stock, now if you talk about, so first stock what I want to talk about in this is APL Apollo Tubes. So APL Apollo Tubes is one of the leading companies which manufacture steel based products, right? So if I just discuss about of these particular companies based on screener. So if you see, APL Apollo Tubes is one of the India's leading branded steel product manufacturers, headquartered in Delhi NCR. The company has 10 manufacturing facilities churning out over 1500 varieties of MS black pipes, galvanized tubes, pre-galvanized tubes, structural ERW steel tubes, and hollow sections to serve industry applications like urban infrastructure, housing, irrigation, solar plants, greenhouses, and engineering. So this is about the company. More and all product portfolio and everything you can read yourself. So for the briefly, the categories are Apollo structural. So 63% of revenues come from this particular segment. Apollo Z 18% revenue, Apollo Tricord gives 15% revenue, and Apollo Galvanized or GALV gives 44% revenue. And the products are used in buildings, houses, warehouses, factories, skyscrapers, and industrial and agricultural activities. So this is one of the good stocks what you can invest when it comes to like on the basis of Jal Jeevan Mission. They do a lot of other things also. Jal Jeevan Mission is not the only thing they will come into focus. It's a fundamentally very strong company, and since it is strong company, strong brand, it will get a good chunk of money when it comes to Jal Jeevan Mission also. Fundamentally, if you see, this company is a mid cap company, so it's a good market cap, 20,741 crores. Current price is not very less, but it has come down compared to previous high. Stock is quite good, 44.3. ROE is very good, 27.8, 23.8 you can see here. The only thing little bit is the debt is little high compared to net profit, but it's not very high, it's somehow manageable. If you see further the company's growth and everything, so recently it was going up and up and up, but due to some market correction recently it fell down very fast, and then based on the budget, the announcement of budget, it started rallying a little bit on the top, because as I told you, government is putting focus on that kind of Jal Jeevan Mission and others infrastructure development, and this company will get a good pie of entire infrastructure development including Jal Jeevan Mission. So if we go down further for this company's analysis, quarterly results and everything, you can see this company has been making money. This there is nothing much change in terms of COVID or any other impact. This company is growing its sales. Profit and loss wise, yearly, if you see, this company started with 610 crores, then 899, 1392, 2008, 2497. Every year, this company has been doing good. If you see trailing 12 months, it's extremely good. 11,436 crores of business they have done in last 12 months. That is very huge amount of jump from their previous. So it's almost, you can say 25 to 30% jump they have done from their previous March 2021 sales. So that's a tremendous amount of growth. Same is reflected in the net profit also, and the same is reflected in their earning per share also. So this company has been doing good, and if you see the stock price CAGR, the return for the past, the stock has given to the investors for past 5 years, the stock has given a CAGR of 53%. So every year you are making 53% on your investment, and that is compounded. So that's a huge amount of return. You just it's the best return you can get if you see in particular stock market. So this company is doing fundamentals. Company is very good. Reserves has increased from 171 crore to 1925 crores, almost 10 times the reserves have been increased. So they're a good company. If you see their shareholding pattern, so 34.5% with their promoters. FIS is very good holding, 24.59%. DIS is 10.72%, where public has 30% holding in these particular companies. If you expand public, then 30% you will see there are few strongholds are there, is around 10%. So around 20% holding is there only with the retail investors. So this is briefly about the stock. If you want me to create detailed analysis on this particular company, APL Apollo Tubes, based on their quarterly results and based on their annual reports and their conference calls and everything, you let me in the comment section. That will need a lot of time to research each one particular stock. We'll create a long video based on that. So this is one of the stocks which is quite investable, keeping their fundamentals and keeping the government initiatives also. Second stock which I want to discuss today, but before that, I have taken pro membership for this ticker tape, and there also we can check how this companies, some data what we cannot get over a screener can be seen here. And for that reason only I took premium. So if you see their basic checklist over this show, their intrinsic value, the company's current price more than the intrinsic value, and ROE versus FD is very good, no red flags and entry points. Okay, for the pro, which if you're not a pro member you can't get to see these things. I'll show you here. Default probability is very low. The company has been doing good. There is no any issue with their finances. Quality checks is good. Growth score is very good. Okay, so this company will grow further. So the financial trend, 18 the revenue are 5.134 crores. Then there to 19 to 7.16 crore. 2020 there 7.75 crores, and 2021 was 8.54 crores. So they are doing very good year over year. They said continuous growth. Same goes for their profit also, 0.16, 0.15, 0.24, and 0.36. These are in crores. So this company is doing very good, right? Sorry, it's in 1000 crores. So overall, this company is very good. If you see recommendation by analysts, so this 86% people are recommending. So analysts are recommending the stock can be bought. So this is about APL Apollo Tubes. Other stock what I want to discuss today, one of them is Ratnamani. So Ratnamani Metals and Tubes. This company also is similar company to APL Apollo Tubes. This also manufactures metal and tubes. Does the exactly same thing. If you see further, they have a very good market share. I'll show you this one point only. They have 40% market share in the stainless steel pipes and tube segment in India. So this company is also good. You can read about details and everything, what they do, how the product portfolio looks like. But this is very important that they have 40% market share, and they are not only in India, they are export to multiple countries including Canada, Germany, France, South Korea. They have more than 30 plus country export for this company, and 24% revenue comes from export in the financial year 21. So this is a strong company with a very good fundamentals, a very good market share. And just our fundamentals, this company is a mid cap company, 9,518 crores. Stock P is quite attractive, 32.7. ROE is okay, not as compared to APL Apollo to what we see in the past. But advantage for this company is that debt is 172 crores, where net profit is 276 crores. So this company is virtually debt-free company. There is no debt on the company as such. So every other stock has corrected. This stock also moved the same, and then it started moving horizontally in the same range and start moving up because of the budget and all. So this stock is very good. The fundamentals are very intact, and they have a good market share also, as I told before. If you see the profit and loss every year, they are doing very good. 852, 814, and then every year they are doing more compared to previous year. And last 12 months is 2,776 crores. So they are not as big as APL Apollo Tubes, but APL Apollo Tubes has very diversified business compared to Ratnamani Metals and Tubes, and they are also leader in their sector. If you see their CAGR of stock price, CAGR for last few years, so if you see 35%, they have also given a period of 10 years. For 5 years, it's 25% return they have given in the last 5 years. So that's a good return also. And you can definitely consider this particular stock also if you want to diversify your money into this particular sector among multiple stocks. So this is one stock which you can consider. For these companies where you can invest and you can keep your money, and money will automatically keep on multiplying. You don't need to worry about market fall and market rise. Overall, with a span of time, these companies generally give good returns. So we discussed two stocks. First one, Polo Tubes, and second one is this particular company, Ratnamani Metals. So this is that second company. We'll go to ticker tape also to see how what other things about this particular company. Since we have this, as I told you, we have this particular pro membership, so you can check few things which in generally we can't see. So default probability is low, quality checks is good, and growth score is also good. So fundamentals are intact. Analyst 100% of analysts suggest that this stock can be bought because this company is the market leader, and as I told you. And let's jump to our third stocks. So third stock what going to today I discuss about is particular Phenolx Industries. If you see Phenolx Industries, they are leader in, so they are the largest company in India which are vertically integrated player in the domestic market. Right? If you see what company, what they do and all. So Phenolx Industries Limited (FIL) is the leading manufacturer of PVC resins and the largest producer of PVC pipes and fittings in India. The company offers the latest range of superior quality and durable PVC pipes and fittings used in agriculture, construction, and industrial operations. Its product portfolio consists of two major divisions: PVC resin and PVC pipes and fittings. What is interesting is that this company is vertically integrated, so that means the raw materials also they produce, so they manufacture, and same thing they use to produce the end consumer product. There's the pipes, PVC pipes. So when we talk about water, PVC pipes is definitely going to be used. It's used in every plumbing and all. So they have a very good market share there also. So this company which is very much profitable when it comes to this particular sector, right? And Jal Jeevan Mission, since we're talking about that, this company fits that particular mission also in the implementation also. We'll see the fundamentals. This company is a mid-cap company. Stock price is quite very attractive. 13 is the ratio. ROC and ROE is very good, 35.6, 28.9. And this is also a debt-free company. Debt is only 30.2 crores and net profit is 728 crores. There are two companies in the Phenolx. One is Phenolx Industries, one is Phenolx Cables. We're talking about Phenolx Industries here. Cables are in the manufacture of wire and cables. Right? Just to clarify if we get confused somewhere here. And if you see further the growth also, We'll go directly to yearly profit. This started 140 crores, and trailing 12 months was 4,303 crores of sales they have done. So that's a tremendous growth compared to previous quarter, previous year, where sales was 3,463 crores. Trailing 12 months was 4,303 crores. So that's around 25-30% growth they have given for last year on year, right? So it's a growth, huge growth in sales numbers. Same is reflected in this net profit also. From 728, this has become 857. This is also good growth. Stock price CAGR last 5 years the return only 13%, whereas last 10 years is 32%. So out of the three stocks what we discussed, the highest CAGR you can see is from APL Apollo Tubes. So they have done wonders for the investors for last 5 years or 10 years. What we have seen that these particular stocks, these are very safe bet, very good fundamentals, very strong business, and they know what they are doing. So if you are someone who want to invest in a company where you don't want to think about market is falling or market is going up or market is moving sideways, those kind of jargons and those kind of news, you want to stay away from those kind of things. These are the few companies which you can directly invest because two reasons. First, these companies are fundamentally very strong. Second, their products are in demand. And third, they have support from government push for infrastructure. So whenever a country's government push the country's economy on the base of developing infrastructure, a lot of companies which are good or which are directly comes in the play of infrastructure will be in focus. And these schemes goes for long term. It's not a 1 year 2 year scheme. Started 19 goes to 24, and it if hopefully it doesn't get delayed. But if it get delayed, you get one more year to get the benefit out of this kind of push from government. So you stock whatever you select will be in focus definitely for next 5 years, and by that time this company will grow even further. So these kind of companies you should definitely add one or two if you in a portfolio if you want to be that investor who closes their eye and put their money in the right bucket. So if you think there are other stocks also which will be impacted by government's budget announcement or particularly the Jal Jeevan Mission or any other infrastructure development in the country, you let me in the comment section. We'll create a video on that also. And if that stock, I find that this stock is worth discussing. And so that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay happy, stay safe.